quietly behind the scenes. And that's why today is about coming out more and our light shining more. And thank you for those of you that felt the call to come. We're just going through to redirecting to YouTube now. So I'm just letting you know the process. It's a very, whoa, energy is just lifted into that, someone's heart. Okay. Someone's. Okay. So can you all hear me still? It was important I ask. Okay, wonderful. So, wow. So it takes a moment to feel into all the energies here with the whole of humanity and through myself to be guided of what to bring through and clear energetically in holding this space with you all. To all those who are traveling, some people are traveling to Brisbane at the moment and to their get-togethers for World Freedom Day. Your energy is here with us. Thank you for those of you who contacted me. This is very big, us being here today. This is the least numbers for a Super Master class, yet it is the biggest Super Master class for 100 Master Zoom, because it is a master class of energies, you being here today. I want to acknowledge each one of you and the human being linking your spirit with your role with humanity. If not me, then who? If not you, then who? Humbleness, passion, raw, real, understanding, feeling I am coming from pure, divine, unconditional love, and many in the spiritual community, so to speak, are not feeling this. This has only happened in the last 2 days. So I assure you, we are bringing something first to the planet. You turning up here today. It's really important you feel and embody your purpose, your empowerment of you being here today. And the fucking beautiful thing about this, I'm looking at the transcript for beautiful AJ and it says, beautiful fucking thing about this. I'm so glad that the transcript is repeating exactly. Yet to come here live, raw and real is taking another step. So thank you for everything that you're here to bring through on the planet at this time. You really matter. It's important that we continue to encourage each other and remind us of this. If you're already doing great, well, let me just fluff some feathers for you. Let me, those of you that are caretakers for so many others, because I assure you this is rare. There is no other vibration on the planet that is linking spirit to soul through the emotions. This is the highest vibration. There's nobody else, trust me, on that. I do know. This is the deeper layer below with Cryon. This links with Celia, beautiful Celia, what she brings through. Yet this is first. So thank you. We are New Earth Ascending Masters, first wavers. Please allow yourself to uptake that. It does take up to 2 years to feel, to get the confidence to, because you've never had a mirror before. I'm a giant mirror. I've been doing this for 26 years. I'm still here because of your love and your beautiful energy that's allowed me to still be here in Grandmaster's energy to share how I got through, how I did things raw and real. I'm not threatened by you and you're not threatened by my ego. That is what's rife amongst the spiritual energies, and I'm going to release this off us all right now. So I want you to feel I'm seeing a clear rainbow bubble coming up through you. Use your magic intuition and your magic imagination, and you're doing the healing instantly. It's that simple. See a beautiful, clear rainbow bubble coming up through us. Wow. And you're in that column of clearish rainbow energy. You're in a new crystalline upgrade while you're here live with me right here and now. Boom. Here is the gift and the surprise. You too have been behind the scenes for all your human life in some way. You wouldn't be here if you weren't resonating and feeling exactly what I'm talking about. The reason I talk about myself, what I've been bring through, is always for you. I don't need to fluff my own feathers anymore. I want to help you to fluff your own because we forget. And we've been so beaten down in the past, especially Blu-rays and indigos. We've like needed to relearn. Self-confidence, massive amongst all the spiritual gurus, everybody. Self-confidence. Faith and trust is another one. When you get that, there's your anchor. There's your anchor. Universe is always one step ahead. Okay, so the energies have cleared in 11 minutes. So I'm really happy with that. So I want to everyone take a breath. Oh, that's better. There it goes. It's intense when you're super powerful and your energy is this big. I assure you, your energy is this big, even if I don't know you, because all of those that I do, it's huge, it's massive. And I've been broken too. What is Anastasia Blue Beyond Guides? One of her latest favorite saying is, it takes a broken to heal the broken. Boom. That's my message from me to you. And people go, well, not necessarily. Fuck off with the spiritual fluffy words. Honestly, today, I'm taking it up a level. Are you ready? I know you're ready for me to take it up another level. You were born fucking ready. You were just born ready. And I'm a balance of the divine masculine and feminine together. I'll kick ass and then I'll kiss. I'll be the pussycat. I'll be the dragon. It's that weaving. It's that weaving and the balance of the divine masculine and feminine. What did I need to do? I needed to do a term in the military to really get this, to bring this through, to go, I took it to the ends. So I've earned my stripes. I have earned to be here saying, this is first to the planet. There's nobody else writing the updates that Anastasia Blue Beyond Guide does with New Earth Ascension energies, linking with our emotions in raw and realness in the human being. This is it. You got it right here and now. Do you understand? Can you feel that? Can you just take that in? Spirit's got your back. And the universe is one step ahead of you. If you keep showing up in faith and trust, consciously feeling through your emotions. That's my base foundation for today, are those words. That is so important. Many of you are still learning to let go of coming from the mind. I'm telling you, it's 100%. There's not one of you that is not. And if you want to hold me to count for that, you email me. Oh, I'll be too bloody happy to talk to you about it, because that'll be your head. Because somewhere you'll be resonating. And that's, Lisa, stop laughing. And that's where I've stepped up to late. I've lost my filter. I've really fucking lost my filter. And I'm softening it up. I'm having a fat time now. I'm seeing all of you recently have grown so much. I need you. You need me. We need new unity together. We need to come out more. We need to voice, table, shine our light more in some way. You need to step it up. If it's being more conscious and feeling into yourself more, that's stepping it up, isn't it? But there will be something extra more you need to do from me telling you this today. You be your own mirror, get your own answer, because I'll never tell you what to fucking do. You know that one? Don't touch the wet paint. I'll touch the wet paint. You're all like that too. I know you are. And it's fantastic. So freedom, we're not freedom fighters. I'm all about peace and love. So I don't like the word freedom rally, because that's like, oh, let's rally. You know, so I want you to feel, I've been shown a vision of like a beautiful white fluffy cloud coming up through all of us here right now. It's going up, turning into gold sprinkles, and it's going all over Brisbane. All over Brisbane, over the world, freedom, peace, day, whatever you want to call it. It's been given a few names. You don't need, you just see a park. You see just, no, Brisbane, that's enough. Your intent is gone there immediately. We're doing this together to send a beautiful healing energies for the day ahead of time before. I was guided, tap on the shoulder, keep going with that vision as I'm talking. Learn to see the visual while I'm talking. Learn to start operating multidimensionally, linking spirit and soul. The vision's in your spirit. Keep that going. Listen to me while you keep the vision going. You won't have time for your mind to think about anything. I'll keep you so fucking busy with spiritual tools to help you to become more spiritually mindful consciously instead of overthinking. You've got that professor brain. I say to all of you, you've got that ability. And it's about learning to feel through your emotions, to use that spiritually mindful, consciously brain. Each one of you right now that's watching this is getting a balance of your left and right brain gently. The divine's coming in specially for you. This is from you to you. There's no end. This is pure energy. You are doing this. You are balancing and aligning your left and right brain. That's all you need to be aware of. And you're doing it now. Now, Natalie, Diane, Lisa, Megan, everyone, Grace, Vicky, Michael, Debbie, Rhonda, all of you, Corey, Diane, Chris, all of you, boom, 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 boom. Now, can you feel it? You can feel something, can't you? A little bit of warmth, a little bit of something moving. That's it. You're doing it. You're thanking me. You're welcome. You always had it inside of you, my dear. See, this is ninth dimensional energy space. This is the highest vibration you can reach in the human being. That's the space I come from, yet I say I'm learning newly, and I'm right with you too. I've already been in 5D. I was there for a very long time. That's how I know. That's why I'm not being knocked off my perch. That's why I still have health areas that are going on for me. That's why I'm still here and I'm not in hospital. Because I want to remind you all, the last place we feel is on the physical. You have the physical body you are responsible for, linking your spirit, your soul through your emotions. The last place we feel a shift is on the physical. It really is that point, bottom line time where many spiritual people, health people, practitioners, everybody are falling off for themselves because they need to slow the fuck down. Slow down and look after yourself. Slow down to catch up with yourself. I really would love you to show me who, and if you really feel it, please don't just do it for the sake of it. Don't fluff anything. Yeah, no fluffs. Who really felt they needed to hear what I've shared so far? And if you're like, yeah, whatever, please be honest. If you really felt you needed to share, I'd be surprised. Cool, okay. So others are feeling that's about a quarter. That's interesting. Oh, more on that page. You know what? It's split. Others are feeling in the energies and they're not, yeah, it's split today. So whether you knew or were consciously aware or not, you needed to hear all of that today. And what I'm doing in talking is I'm aligning all your energies and weaving them in. Hello, my beautiful Megan Catherine, weaving the light. With my beautiful website, they're working together, who does my beautiful banners for the videos. Thank you for coming on board as guided by the divine to help me to move Anastasia Bluebion Guide forward with your amazing role in humanity as well. Megan, who's also, like all of you, are goddesses and gods in your own rights. Thanks, Gracie. That because we've been so wounded and in this is where Spirit's shifting this at the moment. We're going through another area now. Because this is coming up more. I'm bringing to you what you guys are letting me know is happening more and more that I've been feeling for some years, and then I can go, okay, I have a wealth of knowledge about. The most people that attack us are the most spiritual. Wow, wow, wow. I'm having more of you now coming and saying, and I'm going, yes, I was also attacked many times over many years from some, and it was a shock to me when it happened. So many of you are finding that. And with me, there's no ego, there's no competitive, there's no inner childhood competition wounding. And they're going, I can breathe. This is happening. More and more of us are coming together. Okay, big shift is releasing for all of the spiritual community to do with that elevated spiritual ego and those woundings, because I know for me, wow, big shift then, big clearing. I'm seeing big black cloud, and then we're bringing violet to help cleanse this cloud. I did say this was going to be global. This is for the planet, for all of humanity from you and me, and in this new unity together with this visual. This is the healing going to the planet right now. Can you see it? Can you see the planet and a big dark cloud, and then violet coming in and starting to dissolve that? Can you see that? You're contributing. Don't underestimate this. And can you see a big golden sun energy coming behind to glow as well with earth? It feels beautiful. So what that's doing is all of you that are here and are seeing this being live streamed, whenever you see it, you've just received this most amazing ninth dimensional 14 and beyond healing that you participate in to clear all of those energies off you, all of humanity. Every single one of these has the opportunity to be life-changing for you when you're ready. These energies are here and ahead of time for when you're ready. Taking a moment to feel in where to go. So just take a moment. I just want to say again that the universe is many steps ahead of you. I'd already booked to stay here before I knew about the World Day, and that I'd be filming after here. So, okay, big shift happening for all of you right now. I'm just doing a big clearing of your energy spaces. So, yeah, if you're tired, if you're feeling something, just allow. I'm just saying clear crystal now, clear crystal, releasing from the solar plexus, higher heart. So this is a higher heart upgrade. We're shifting. Remember, this is 26 years of Grand Master that you're getting zoomed all those years, and you're getting rapid ascension. I want to assure you that you are going through rapid ascension. The way I went in my ascension was longer. You're getting much quicker now. What an honor to be able to share and table, and that you guys are ready and I'm ready to have your support too, because, you know, I got issues and you had them too. And we're still going. Okay. Underneath our feet, see a plate, a black plate, and see a violet flame again coming up from your earth star. That's all the vision is. Black plate lifting, violet, like a cartoon. Use your imagination. That's it. You're doing it. And lift that black plate up through you. Feels yucky, horrible. So you go above the soul star, all the other energy centers, straight up to that sun that we brought in before. Flush yourself. Give yourself a couple of minutes to allow this. Keep seeing the visual of the purple. Keep bringing it in. It takes time to see these, to feel these. There is no time to rush. There's nothing more important than you doing this visual right now. Thank you for honoring as I watch each of you do this. Thank you for honoring this space and this energy and this time that I am taking to share. Yes, you made exchanges because you're first wavers in some way, and you're growing into that in learning to link the spirit through to your soul, through your emotions, or you wouldn't be here today. This is the missing bit. This is the bit that's been missing. And this is new because you're out living. You haven't lived this far before. I want you all to take this in again and again. Remind yourself that our rudder and the way that we operated before has changed. Prior did a video not long ago, and then I got to write a bit of a post linked in with that video, and I'd like to read that for you now. So let's just take a moment and allow you, because I can see energies. I love the word discombobulated. Energies are really a bit wonky and a bit. So I'm just going to allow a little pendulum balance like this to happen. What we're doing here is beyond powerful. Beautiful Vicky shared with me, and she reminded me to feel my dream of collapsing a timeline where I was forcibly vaccinated, and I changed the timeline. Well, we changed the timeline for the pandemic bill being passed this week in Victoria. So thank you for that Vicky. You see, this is where, because I've been going through so much for so long, when you guys use your beautiful, amazing energies and share and table energies with me, I love that. I love the feedback and the flow when you're in your space. It is, we all need that with each other. Well, I had a dream. It was huge. I called it a doomsday dream. I don't believe I shared it publicly, that I was forcibly vaxxed. It was a camp thing. They went to give me more, and we were doing like a rebellion. I knew that was beyond massive, ahead of time. And it did come through, and Vicky picked it. She felt it. She could feel that was the energy shifting. So I'm saying to you, Spirit has asked me to say again that what I bring through to you is first in you and ahead of time. And I've got real proof. And we're forging ahead. We're doing this because you are important and that special. And you matter, because I'm past the spiritual fluff words, and I'm just going to start telling people to pull their heads in now. Energetically, something shifted for me with that full moon as well, and I'm just past the spiritual, bless them, love them, and yes, I'm past all that. But there comes a point in the human, again, at a newer level of people are reading my energy incorrectly because they're going through so much, and I'm just going to start telling them, you're reading my energy incorrectly. It's really important. It's time to speak up more, because the human and in spirit, because so many come from spirit, they have all the right words. They're just different energy spaces to come from. When you link your spirit and then your soul through your emotions, you are such a powerhouse of energy. Yet you already were. And one big reason I'm still here sharing with you is to help you to help yourself with the human linking with spirit. And yes, I've done this firstly. And I do need to say that for you, so again, you've got the latest first energy healing on the planet, as you are important, you're special, and you matter. If you don't take a moment to feel and take that in, what the fuck is it all for? It's really important in your conscious, being super conscious of your human ascension, to feel, slow down, and take everything in. I'm asking you to take a moment right now to feel what I've just shared. I've shared this many times. Again, very surprised myself. This is where we're going. I'm really going with the flow and moving and weaving all the energies with all of you. And as I said, the amount for this one, which is the biggest, is the least numbers. Isn't that very interesting? And numbers behind the scenes are smaller. Yet we have come together. I, like you, have been doing this by myself for so long too. So that's proof in itself with what's going on in the world. Please hang on to that as an anchor of faith and trust in whatever you're going through. There is no other gathering in the spiritual world and the human quite like these 100 master Zooms, super master classes on the planet of both spirit and soul, linked, very real and grounded. And you are here. So I'm going to shift the energies, take another little shift, take a couple of breaths. What I'm finding when I was saying about being more getting people to pull their heads in, so to speak, as an Australian say, coming from that unconditional loving space, is so many are not allowing the love to come through. And some people will logically say, and I don't bother talking to that energy, and I won't say those people, that energy that those people are bringing through anymore. I take the person out of it. And that as an empath that feels everything, it does affect us. So there are souls that go, that doesn't affect me. I just send them this, that. However, yes. However, when you're open, raw and real, and you're sending as a new earth, human ascending earth master, right? We're still ascending in the human. Because so many have just run ahead and we're doing it all in spirit, and it's all going to be this. And I've been behind the scenes, plonk, like you, one foot after the other, going through my life experience, going through the military, being abused, back injury, neck injury. I'll be getting up and moving soon. I need to. I'm still healing and in rehab with my hip and back from in January. I will need to say this again. I personally have said this enough times, yet when I speak and I'm guided to share of my personal experience, energy, as I'm about to tell you in my story time, even if you've heard this before, you are receiving a pure divine source healing up to ninth dimensional capacity for you as I'm tabling this energy of gold, gold, gold for you to uptake, for you to do your own self-healing. You are your own healer. It all is your healing energy that others activate or operate or can do. Do not hand over your power. It does need to be said again and again. Apply that to workmates and sons and daughters, okay? This goes layer, deep, 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 deep. You're ready for the deep, deep, deep. You're here today. Even if you want to close your eyes and have a rest, or you're feeling tired, you're yawning, you know, it might be late for you. Thank you for everybody showing up from all around the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not lost on me. Yes, my Phoenix sister. Beautiful, Tanya. There was 5 of you that had energies that you either didn't see the password, couldn't find the password, I had definitely said it, whatever, that I needed to re-give at late notice. And each one of you and others is you were either left behind, you were so damaged, you never lived to be where you are here right now. And it was such an honor and a blessing to hold this platform for you to contact me, for me to go, your light's gone out, let me relight that, because you haven't made it this far before, and you took the light, and we're all here together. Because years ago, as I was shown, I was a rainbow bridge, and I have that light, and you're all coming, and I help, and I've got the light of the divine, and then you dim it, you get from that, and you keep going yourself. Years ago, before I knew about 2 worlds, I drew. They told me you're in 2 worlds, because I was ahead of time. As I'm saying these words to you, I want to turn that for you and mirror it to you that you are ahead of time. You were ahead of time. This is where I'm stepping up with all of those linked to you. I'm a future version of you and future ascension linking emotion, spirit to soul. I don't feel I'm further ahead than you. You know what I mean? I don't have competition energies. And I feel when people do so strongly. It's taken me a long time to master as an empath how to feel and know what's mine, what's not, to be in 5D, pure divine unconditional love, full faith and trust in source, in Christ consciousness. Everywhere we go, we heal. And that is my biggest message that keeps coming. And I can't shift to the next thing until I anchor in that. Everywhere you go, everyone that's around you gets an immediate healing. You needed to hear that and be reminded of that today. When I go to that Brisbane rally, I know I'm there for a purpose. I'll be seeing the green and brown dragon under my feet, clearing the ley lines. I was let known to come here before I knew the rally was on. I'd already booked it. Boom, the Worldwide Rally. Well, look at that. 15 minutes walk. Okay. Got it? Just reminding you, re-anchor in. Take this moment. So as an empath, with what I'm saying, it can trigger us when we're open and going through something when you live in the energies. You're not completely bloody bulletproof from anything. You've got to pull back, protect your energy in the times you're vulnerable. If you don't know that, I'm either reminding you or letting you know that it's important. So that means we have a lot more solitary time or moments of solitary time. That's why I'm away. That's why I give you the tap on the shoulder. What brings me here is all of you. I'm not about money. It's all about exchange. All of you will be gifted that made the exchange, that we're sharing live. The next one won't be live. You are being gifted, all of you, the next one. It's all about, you took that step in faith that this went up to the AU22 exchange. Spirit does it for a reason, and you trust it. See, and it was the less people. Boom. I don't tell people straight up, they're going to come, You've got to earn it. You've got to hang in there for at least 20 minutes, 25 minutes to the first, and then the rest. And right towards the end, it's kick-ass in here. So if you're prepared to stay the long term in these, good for you. You know, in watching them back, I'm shifting the energies. There's rainbow energies flowing. Hey, Maddie, I just saw you here. You've probably been here for a little while. Good to see you, darling. No need to come off mute, but hi, darling. So, whoa, big shift of energies. Sorry if that's affecting your ears. I broke one the other day when I put the clips on, so I'm going without the clips. Bloody thing. They're expensive. However, they're not too much for me with everything I do, because everything I do that I take my time at is an exchange is asked. So the universe is divinely, infinitely abundant, and we're shifting to abundance. 888. I've been working with the abundance for the planet energies. I've been bankrupt before. I still have areas, yet I still can do everything I need to, because that's part of being here. Others, and abundance is not finances only. I'm talking your inner emotional abundance of self-love. I am abundance. That's what's priceless. All else will come when you have faith and trust. Let go of stress, please. You're doing and you've done the best you can to date. Please put the stick down. No more room for that. I need to re-remind you, because I want you to be consciously aware to uptake and re-remind yourself. All heroes and warriors and gods and goddesses came with spears. And then over time, our lights were dimmed. A lot of us worked in the shadow and had stints and darker energies to be of the light going through the mind. Not everybody's role has been. I do know that I'm only one of 6 of the planet that's been to the abyss and back for humanity. I know that as fact, energy fact. It just, you'll either resonate or you won't. I'm not here for competition. I tell you these things so you know you're getting the energies firsthand to help you to empower yourself to grow into the highest version you can of a human being. It's taken me to be 56, 11. I live at number 11. My name equals 11. Numerology, I'm number 11. How many 11s do you want? So I ooze the 11 energies, twin flame energies. I work with the twin flame energies. And so do you, for who you are and what you're bringing through. So the more I voice. So when I channel through energies from my monad as a Blu-ray one monad elder, and it comes through and I go, oh, about me again? What's going on? And I know there's more to it, yet it just keeps coming. So it means until I explain what I mean, the energies, I need to shift them. I'm unable to shift them until I break down from 9D energies, 8765, to verbalize and table the vibration frequency in words that I've got to create newly for you to uptake. I've got to meet is at that vibration level. I'm fucking good at it. I'm mastering it. I love it. It's 26 years. And the Grandmaster energy is just a term. Really, it is, you know. Those of you that know me know what I'm like, you know. But because, you know, you're kick-ass as well. And I love you all so much. I love you all. Just wanted to say that. So I'm going to shift the energies again. So now there's a lot of wounded childhood energies. The message was, I'm going to tell you in bits now. I'm going to break it down into chunks now. A lot of wounded child energies. You ready to step it up? Ready? Does anyone need a break? Drink? Toilet? You hanging in there? The last one we did rock, didn't it? When I was able to talk to people. Was it the last one? This one seems to be, it's all about me, right? So the more I talk about the I am is your I. That's why I need to own it and say what it is. It's taken me a long time to grow into my self-confidence in faith and trust in what I'm bringing through newly to the planet when there was no Anastasia. Again, I'm not saying it to make me better than you. When there was no Anastasia, that had blazed that emotional link into spirit trail, firstly, in this area. Feels good to own that. To know that for myself, to say, this is my passion, this is my calling. It just, can you feel the buzzing coming up here? Can you feel this? Can you feel it coming from the solar plexus? AJ, can you feel that? Can you feel it, darling? AJ Brown is who I'm asking. I had to slow it down. Beautiful. So feel the energies coming up through the throat. Michael, my life partner, wrote you could feel tingling in the throat. Thank you, Michael. I saw that message. I'm not seeing if anybody else is writing, but I saw what Michael wrote. I'm just taking a moment. Regrouping, feeling. Been guided to go to YouTube to see this myself. Hey, listen, while I'm just clearing some energies, I would just like to say to you, you do what you like. Oh, look at us all live streaming. Aren't we beautiful? But it's so nice to see that. This is so exciting. I don't care about the competition about numbers. There was an alternative paths and they've all changed and altered. So what I was seeing and shown, I've shared this before about videos, television, world stage books, that has all gone. People would come and say, I'm seeing you. They were seeing the same visions. That has all gone. That was another. We've changed and we are creating a newer timeline, yet we are building it. Our rudder, as Crane said, we're building a new rudder. The old rudder will no longer work. Do you get this off the head? Can you take this in for a second, please? It's important. I'm still getting layers to this. I won't be done until I finish, as I shared with you. I can't move to the next bit until there's more layers to this. So if I stay in an area and I keep talking about it, there's more to this. A lot of wounded childhood energies is what's coming up from the biggest communities, the spiritual community I'm talking about. You cannot operate with the old rudder in the newer energies, master. You need to pull back and not hold that space anymore is a general message with all others. This is new. We haven't gone through this last week. This is new. Stay with me. One thing is for sure, it's the old ways of routines, patterns, habits, thought processes. Stay with me. This is new. Can change from last week to this week. It's not stable. Those of us that are older in human years have struggled more with this because you came from an earlier generation. I was born Generation X, baby boomer, 1965. Those of you even born 1 year before me find it harder. And the older I've seen that someone is, if they haven't started working, this is the old ascension. I don't know about you because I'm going to do a live with Marinella Lolicato Pastore soon and Chris Trujillo about old ascension, new ascension. You really don't want to miss that one. Wait for that one coming soon. The three of us are going to share more about because we're in the middle of the stretching still. Yes, we've won. Yes, we've reached critical mass. If you followed all the Anastasia Boulibian Guide updates here, subscribe here, Facebook, you will get a new Earth Ascension timeline that no one else shares. It's important for me to say that with you. You're getting it firstly for you to build your self-confidence. Okay? That you're not missing something. It's here when you're ready. When you watch this back, it might take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions. I can only watch it back in bits. I've never been able to watch my own because I'm also getting messages through the divine, through myself that I mirror for myself when I watch too. I'm a vessel. I'm a vessel, pure divine unconditional love. And to come from that unconditional love, like you, and to be born in this world and come into our families as a Blu-ray to transmit, what the flying. In case my mum's watching. Hi, Mum. I've got my hair back today. Mum sort of let me know that sometimes I play with my hair too much. Thanks, Mum. But I'll do my own thing anyway, but I took it on and yes, Mum, you're right. It's much better with my hair back, less fiddling. You know? Love my mum. Who's still here with us. She could have passed away not long ago and she's hanging in there and, you know, I'm so blessed to still have her. So, shift energies, motherhood energies. We're clearing and healing the divine feminine ancestral line. I'm yelling a bit. There's 4 other rooms out here on the balcony. No one's out here, but if they were, I was going to bring them into the picture. I thought that would be fun. Generational mother energies. Okay, just see, like you got threads and they're cut. There's just sections, and it's like disrupted dark cords. So what we're going to do is bring white, gold, and violet flame up top, like 3 balls, and cleanse your energy, your column of energy. You're going to cleanse any black lines or anything. You're going to bring up a clear energy, and that's a God, I am energy space. Wow, that's still going. Keep focusing on that. Keep seeing it. You're not done yet. Keep going. You know, one thing that beautiful souls that I exchange energies with in talking that help me to help myself too is I do trigger sibling, sister energies and mother energies, because I come from a loving sister, a loving mothering energy, and it triggers. That is the biggest area I trigger in people. It is incredible. It is incredible, and that's been brought to my conscious newly recently. That's what I'm triggering. So what worked or was useful even last week may no longer apply for right now in this moment, with something else that's going on in your life that you want to apply, that the most recent method, way, routine, or habit that worked for maybe a lifetime of a coping skill that you used, or what method you used, you know what I mean here, may no longer apply now. Did you fully understand what I just said then? Is there anyone that missed? Was that too many words? Yep, thanks. Is that too many words? So I'll break that down again, because this is so important. And as I'm verbalizing, I'm anchoring in these new energies to the planet with and through you. Okay, it's really important you know this, because this is about coming home to yourself more, because it's a process, and understanding what this is and means for you and what it looks like for you is different for everybody, and you've got to learn what it is for you. We may have had a routine or a way that we cooked, ate, exercised, traveled somewhere that last week and for the last 10 years worked, and all of a sudden it's not working. That's it. A coping skill, a way that you would talk to yourself, a routine or method. It's like there's a big rock that's been, or a block. People saying there's a block. I go, oh, be like the water flow around the rocks. Flow. People love that. Flow around the rocks and blocks, darlings, because they're really not blocks. You've got to flow, because the way that you were going before, there's all these rocks, and we have never cleared a path this way before. Are you seeing the bigger picture? You're in the jungle. There's a new road that you need to clear the crap out of, to build a new path for yourself. And what you used last week or the week before is no longer working. Sit with that. Come back to this, because this is the layer deeper below the iceberg of what Cryon brings through in bits, as I was sharing before, that I break down further. The Cryon will say, can no longer use that rudder. We're building a new one. And I go, okay, what that means is, shit, this is going to take us a little bit of time. We've got to do facet by facet in every area of our lives. Okay, big whoosh of energies coming in. The old and the new are clashing, because this is a new process. Can you take that in? The old and the new are clashing at the moment. Just take that one in consciously for a minute, please. And that's why we need to get out of the masses energetically in some way. And you don't need to leave your home, not all to go to a rally, but being here live, that's a way of bringing your energy out. We need to step up more. Big shift happening. I'm reading what I wrote this morning. I'm skimming through that. Just saying about the real lifetime proof. It took me 4 years to grow into my upgraded power template in Old Ascension. So if you're conscious and feeling, you'll get zoomed in half that time is what the message was. And this is, I base everything on real lifetime human proof, linking with spirit and soul and growing into my consciousness and been here for 26 years and I've been ahead of time, and it's others have left and pulled back because it's just too much. It feels like we're repeating because we've been, I even wrote that on my timeline. Sometimes I get a little bit tired of repeating what I've been sharing for so long. And that's just how it is in the human for me. All right. So if you're feeling that with others, hang in there. Hang in there. You just got to keep adjusting and you just got to shift and just hang in there. Keep sharing. All right. New Earth Ascension. I'm going to start winding up. I don't know. This is where the powerhouse will come. I know what happens. I'll be a few more minutes. I'm winding it up because I don't like to rush. So thank you, everyone, for coming. Beyond. New Earth Ascension is about feeling, linking spirit and soul. We are first wavers, yet we need to know what that is and we need to grow into it. I'm no different to you. I'm here for a purpose, and it's about coming home to yourself. We are bringing in to humanity a whole new concept. Don't go into fear, trust. Okay, big shift is happening. There's something else coming through. I've got to push through something now. The consciousness of us as individuals coming together will guide the planet. I want to assure you with that. Cryon also said that recently. We need a super consciousness. We're at the crossroads of old ascension and new. What you steered you in the past is now gone. We are newly building, creating new guidance systems for ourselves. You need to feel through your emotions of being more conscious. That's it. Feeling, consciousness, linking. Want to keep it basic. Many have operated from the mind and are wanting to bring that mind through. It will not work in New Earth Ascension. It is a transition and a process of up to 6 months. The middle of next year, Spirit has said, is a transition process, because I've already been let know 2022 is the year of get real and getting real with yourself. And you need to release the anger of the old before you can come into the new. Is the message and the new. Listen here, masters, keep feeling and releasing that anger as a guidance that steered you from the past is now gone. Your intuition and your feeling of your emotions linked with your direct link with God, the divine, is everything. And being conscious is wrapping or weaving this all up together. Masters, first wavers, if you're overthinking or coming from your head, then your intuitive link will be interrupted. And that's where AI and mental mind control energies seep in. And they have recently. If you're not wanting to feel, as yes, it's tough and what's going on as a deep empath and being super sensitive, I know all about that by personal experience too. That's why I've shared all I have and do, because again, it takes a broken to heal the broken. So thank you for allowing this video to be shared today. Something else to come through yet? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to look up my notes. So let's just take a second again to regroup, take a couple of breaths, shift our energies. Okay, there's a balance going from Earth Star to Soul Star, back to Earth Star, Soul Star. Just focus your energy, Earth Star, Soul Star. Below your feet above your head. Just see that, just do that. Visualize, below, above. Remember, I love this. Before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. There is no leaving for others. There is no, we stop, we rest as we go. We're here in the most exciting times and change of our planet's history that is going out to other galaxies and solar systems, that is reverberating out, and it's through our emotions and our capacity as human beings to embody unconditional love. Are you feeling the passion? Are you feeling that love? You were born here to make a change, and that is what you feel in common with me. And I often say, just be you, and not just. It is about be you is enough. And right now, you taking this moment with me here to feel this is echoing out through you, your house, your family, your state, your suburb, your country, the global world. And we are pulsing from our higher heart to Gaia, heart pumping out. And you do and see whatever visual you do, and move your hands and do whatever codes, light language, whatever it is for you to feel. Can you see that eye? Can you see that golden eye that's just appeared? Can you see that gold eye? Can you feel that gold eye there for you to receive a new golden third eye upgrade? 9:53 is my time. You needed to wait this long for you to see this and uptake this for you. Well done. Thank you. Ancient Egypt healing this is right now. There was so much black and dark magic corruption with ancient Egypt energies. Thank you, Michael, for knowing and sharing about that. Can you see that golden eye in your third eye right now? Feel that pulsing newly on behalf of you and the planet, for all other spiritual masters to help them help themselves. Let that light shine right now. Oh, I just went all light then. Oh, feel it coming in. The light body shift change is happening right now. Well done. I'm anchoring in. See the light come down. The gold is flowing down you. There's a gold light beam flowing down you. You can see whatever you want from here. I'm just enjoying the feeling, seeing my whole body filled with that liquid gold light energy coming from that golden third eye, a new solar third eye, that's clear Egyptian healing divine energies. I had no clue that was going to come today for the Egyptian energies from the solar plexus of the world, Uluru energies. See the golden sun energies in your solar plexus right now. Place that golden sun. Oh, feel it go up through the throat and push out and clear your throat. There's those old dark energies. See those dark cords and threads coming out of your throat right now. It takes an extraordinary, keep that vision going, amount of energy and effort for me to voice all of this. However, you help me to voice because you show up, lets me know, and there's an energy exchange because we're growing and we're doing this for the planet and humanity together. This is ancient, this is old, and so are you. However, we are newly ascending, new earth masters, learning to grow into our human being embodiment. Don't be so full up yourself spiritually that you fucking can't let your feet touch the ground for a minute. To anchor in and get very raw and real. You will need this healing for you till the middle of next year. You got it firstly by being part of this. Thank you for leading the way ahead of time for humanity and who you are, what you're bringing through. I so honor you. I'm getting to my golden self, and it took me nearly an hour to clear those energies for myself and the planet. So we're not ready to go yet. We're nearly, I see these white clouds with gold. We're nearly getting there. So while I'm seeing the beautiful white and gold cloud sprinkling, thank you, Beyond, thank you. You help me to keep here by unconditionally loving and accepting me, warts and all, when I'm in the passion and the moment, transmuting for each person that I speak to. So I have had to learn to keep my golden energy very private, because remember, it's important for me to restate, I'm feeling firstly in my human template ahead of time for all of humanity firstly. That is my role and my mission. So when I share and say, this is new, this really is new. It will take someone 2 years to fully understand and feel. In the old ascension, it was 2 years. I don't know how long now. More of you are feeling and understanding when you talk to me personally, holy shit, I didn't know this energy existed. And it takes a personal feeling to understand the God I am, because this is all about you. So enjoy your day and night. I'm going to take a moment, wind these energies up. I'm seeing whatever else. I'm seeing rainbow serpent energies. I'm seeing the Quetzalcoatl, rainbow feathered serpent energies. I'm seeing Uluru. I'm seeing the pyramids. I'm just seeing flashes of energies come through. And at the end is that beautiful God's eye, is what I'm going to call it. God's eye. Pure, clear, and golden. Thank you. And thank you to everybody that joined this and that is going to see this. And for those of you that may be coming to Brisbane, as I shared, I will be up on the hill up the back near the big trees. You know where it is in the Brisbane Botanical Gardens, that area. If it's not too packed, I will be walking, clearing energy. So I'm going to be in a zone of space. And I've asked people, you know me because you see me in the video. So when people come up, introduce themselves, it takes me a moment. You've got to, hey, Anastasia, it's such and such, and just, introduce yourself to me because you know me so personally. People forget that. So anyway, so much love to you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How exciting we've done it. Wow, wow, wow. The energy is clearer. Can you see the crystal clear? Can you feel it being crystal clear? It is so clear, clear, clear. Thank you. Love you. Bye from me, and I'll be live streaming either direct to YouTube or on my Facebook Anastasia timeline as guided for today. I can't be in there because of my back too much, so I'm excited to continue this energy with the rally because I could feel it here last night. Absolutely no sleep with the eclipse and everything. Sleep? What's that? So we go with the divine flow of energy, and it just gives us that energy. I've got plenty of time for rest. I've got a couple of nights here that I'm blessed, so I can just recover, regroup, help my shift, and then to keep going back to you all very soon. Bless. Thank you all so much. Bye, everyone.